up, my loungies? Welcome to E-Toxic Tea Lounge. Everything in this video is allegedly. Let's chat. Disclaimer: I do not condone in any form of bullying or violence on this platform. Anything in this video is for information purposes and entertainment purposes only. Okay? Remember, I'm doing this in the beginning of the video just to put you on. This platform also consists of celebrity drama, rumors, opinions, roasting, tea, with some shade, and some sensitive topics. So if you're triggered easily, if you're sensitive to people's opinions, if you crash out over your faves and you take things personal on this internet, this platform will not be for you. I see some people complaining, oh, why are you saying this in the beginning of your video? Da, 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 da. For people like you, because y'all keep coming to my video complaining. So here you go. So you can't say I didn't tell you so. Okay, so let's get on to the mess. So in this segment, we're going to be talking about Cardi B and Offset. Yes, they're still going. I guess that week did not last. We have Bobby with her new boyfriend, and we have Benzino, and we have an update with Alabama and Bad Baby, and we also have Jaidyn and Alexis. So before we get into all of this hot ass mess, please make sure to like the video. Now, Cardi B and Offset, they still didn't finalize their divorce. People are still talking about them being spotted out. Cardi just went on live and said that her and Offset was good for a week.
But anyways, next year, new roster. Next year, new roster. Cause why the f*** is y'all doing that, making the block hot? It's always the fans making the block hot. And it's always Barty Gang making the block hot. Like, just dumb. A dumb fan base, bro. I don't give a f*** if y'all be like, she don't appreciate her fans. No, because y'all do dumb shit. Watch. But tomorrow, I don't have no hoes. Be fan the f*** out. Why you taking pictures of me for? Shit piss me the f*** off. Can't even be friendly with her. Can't even be cordial with her. I don't give a f*** if y'all get mad, because y'all always doing some dumb ass shit. The f***. Just dumb, bro. And that shit be fucking pissing me the f*** off.
Now, this is one thing that is very annoying about Cardi B, is that she do things, right? But then when she get caught or is blasted online, or her supporters, her fan base express themselves about, you know, how they don't like her moving or what she lying about and how she's looking, she comes and she blames everybody but herself. You told everybody that you're done with the man. Oh, we don't do this. He not getting this. I'm moving on. You talking about rosters. But then when somebody spots you out, or somebody say, oh, she's still dealing with him, we understand that y'all got kids. But at the end of the day, you still don't have to do certain things with him or for him just because y'all have kids. Y'all are getting a divorce, right? So you have to move as such. Set boundaries.
Why Cardi talking like a teenager roster? Baby, if you have a roster when you was a teenager, you was a... So, I'm a grown woman. I could have a roster. Now, if you have a roster when you were a teenager, you a... Now, y'all ain't getting no fucking boat. Y'all ain't getting shit but whip shots. I don't give a...
Now, she's mad that she's getting talked about. She's mad she's getting exposed. Offset definitely comes out and say certain things, which is going to make the situation worse. Cardi responds, and it's a back and forth, all right? So in this spaces, she's definitely just ranting to her fan base about themselves and how she hates them, and a whole bunch of stuff that she says. Like, girl, you gotta stop being... We know you for being truthful, so this is what you have to do. If you want to stay with the man, stay with the man. If you still sleeping with the man, sleep with the man. Who cares? But don't say that you're done with the man and then y'all do all these online antics. Oh, we broke up, we getting a divorce, and then y'all back sleeping in the same bed, or y'all going to his birthday party together having fun and stuff. Yeah, y'all talking about some friendship, but clearly that is not working out right now. Y'all still coming on the internet bashing each other, and you can't get mad at anybody but yourselves.
Why are you making it hot for me? Already got to deal with a fucking crazy motherfucker. Don't like y'all. Y'all might as well just go to the other fan base, because that's what y'all are. Y'all act like ops.
Now, we're definitely going to get into their back and forth tweets and video, whatever we're going to be putting out here. We're going to get to that in a minute. But she definitely just goes off. She even subliminally is throwing shots at Offset. Like, oh, I can't be cordial with him. And people doing this and people saying that. You could be cordial, but you still gotta set boundaries. You don't gotta do everything that y'all used to do when y'all was married. Well, y'all still married because nothing's finalized. But girl, you have to move a certain way. You said that you were setting boundaries and people are not seeing it, so people are gonna talk about it. I mean, it is what it is. Offset acts like he's still in high school. I think both of them are acting like they're in high school with the back and forth. The girl got no roster. She was the same one saying, I'm Cardi B. I can't be freaking on no random guy like one of them would have told by now. And it's been Offset this entire freaking time. I mean, allegedly. Offset realizing that his actions have consequences and that the general public do not mess with him, no matter how hard he tries to play victim and make Cardi look bad. Okay, so you have her, the real Barty that doesn't care what she say and do. They sticking by her. Nobody's surprised that she's still freaking Offset, but Offset. Okay, because we already talked about the messages. Offset post that picture, but she going in on Barty game because she tried to be sneaky and got caught. Also, she don't have other guys. It's just Offset. So some people are like, girl, stop acting like you got a whole roster because you don't. I see and understand why Offset be cheating. That lady seems very annoying. Okay. Also, that girl blaming BG for Offset exposing her make it make sense. Freaking gaslighting these mother effers. Yeah, y'all gotta do better. Don't be gullible now. Come to think of it, it wouldn't surprise me if Offset and his family is the ones calling CPS on Cardi. It's giving enemy. If y'all just want music, keep it at that. Letting Offset weaponize us against her is weak. Don't get mad because Offset is doing exactly what Cardi has been doing to him for years, clowning him. So he's clowning her butt. He freaked her and left her butt right where she was. Clown ass woman. Did all that leaking of the messages and still got cracked. Set gang for the win. I'm sick of Cardi and Offset. Girl, if you want the damn man, just be with him. They ain't gonna say nothing. They ain't been said about you before, but playing online and in his face is insane. Especially when he have receipts. Right, because you know Cardi gonna come out and say she got some too. So it's just gonna be a back and forth. Apparently with them. How y'all mad at Offset because Cardi still entertaining him and still letting him freak? Cardi dogged him and his family, then turned around and defended him with the same mouth she used to diss him. She makes herself look stupid. Barty G, get mad at Cardi. Oh, wow. People mad because they was freaking over the weekend. How y'all mad about the next person's business? Cardi stay crying on social media about him and then take him for him, then let him freak. But y'all attacking Offset. She's the one confused. Everybody can see I don't want you. It's okay. I'm not talking about this no more. All love you will be calling me after a couple months. You my BM. I won. This was one of the comments that he wrote before. And this is another one he wrote before. She said, oh, baby, trying to side with the ops is never a good look. He says, the thing is that you just got freaked 3 kids a little too late. So he's throwing it in her face that she got kids with him. That, like, what is a lot of these weirdo baby daddies think they got a control over the baby mother because they had the kids with them. This is giving weird. Okay, to me. Recently, he says, I stalk what stalks me. Don't go for what you see online versus real life. How I follow a mother effer to my party. Right, that was his birthday. I think that was his birthday with the video that was circulating. That we talked about it. I took this, but I was stalking. So according to Offset, he like, you calling me a stalker and like I'm on you, but you allowing me to. We got 2 little girls and you say online you a season? So he don't like that type of stuff. Cardi, I DM guys, don't make me post who you asked was at my party. Ooh, and this was deleted. Who you asked, Cardi? And I'm a post why I had to go to Taboo and not Booby Trap. What? I didn't really understand that. Nobody win with the fam fight. Stop capping to these people to make yourself look like that girl. It ain't the look you a fire woman, good music, but you focus on eggplant and trying to make me look bad. focus, bruh. This stuff is whack from us both, honestly. Drop the album and go up. Single and miserable. Nah, you just mad that I'm outside and you thought guys wasn't going to be on me. Because in your words, I got 3 kids in my 30s. I'm miserable. I don't bother none of you girls. You freak, but every guy I talk to, you DMing and talking stuff about me like, let's not. Whew, oh boy. When you split the custody, I will. You ain't worried about music. You worried about eggplant. Everybody can see it. All you talk about is eggplant. And in the clubs, burnt. No music, no nothing, just drama. Oh, so tell me how you really feel, Offset. Damn. So did you say this to her face? I'm just saying. Because the back and forth and them going back and forth talking about some music, yeah, everybody knows about the music thing, and he knows that. So by him saying that and throwing that out there, he knows it's going to get under his skin. But she is allowing this man to do these things to her. If you cut ties and set boundaries, he won't be making you look really dumb because there's nothing to show if he had receipts, if he was really leaving the man alone. But I'm pretty sure he knows a lot about Cardi, a lot about who she talked about, a lot of things that people want, some answers to. Okay? That's still a little bit hanging in the air. He is that person. If anybody is going to expose her, it will be him. It's kind of crazy. The person that you love and have kids with and thought that it would be the one would be your enemy at the end of the day. But let me know how y'all feel about this. Do y'all want to still stay in the chat, or do y'all want to, delete yourselves out the chat? At the end of the day, this is what I have to do. This is my job, so I got to talk about it. But anyways, this chat is getting really tired when it comes to Cardi and Offset. Because if y'all going to stay together, stay together. Okay, it's looking like Bobby has a new boyfriend. Yes, NFL boyfriend Sean Murphy. Now, some people is not for this and some people are for it. Okay, let's get into the comments. Bobby went from podcasting with Drake to dating an NFL star, Sean Murphy Bunting. Talk about upgrading to a first-round pick. Her ex must be watching like it's Sunday Night Football, and he's on the losing team. Okay? Now, remember, this was the person that she was with, that she is no longer with. Okay? Now, let's get into the rest of these comments and how they feel about all of this. She left her husband and kid to be a thought for rappers and athletes. This will never last. How long until she has a black eye? What? What in the hell? That was weird to say. Industry plant leaves family for clout. Media trying to make her bigger than life at the moment. She's still a clout chaser. Broke up her home to get bussed down by athletes for the world to see. But let's just remember that it is her life and it is her body and it is her producy, so she could do as she please. So, I'm sure it would be very annoying to be in any type of spotlight on the internet because your life is being watched. Okay? But some people like that type of attention. That's why they put their business out online for people to judge them and give opinions on, because if it really bothers you, for real, you wouldn't even be on this internet doing any of that if you're really a private person. But Bobby don't care. She living her life, and she's gonna put whatever eggplant in her pussy as she please. She's an adult. She could do what she want, and that's her business. But at the end of the day, how do y'all feel about that? How do y'all think they met, and how do y'all think that even transpired? Breaking news. Sensitive content. So please proceed at your own risk. We're talking about Benzino. Now, some people are saying this is an old clip, but I don't know, because this is what's going viral and I never seen it before. Okay, so we're going to talk about it because we ain't never talked about it before. Okay, and if we did, I don't remember.
Oh, I'll tell them not. I'll tell them no, okay? Just stop. Stop, please. Stop. Stop. No. Just keep your knife down. Okay.
Boring.
Just stop. Give me your knife.
Call him, please.
No, I'm not. Give me the knife. No. No, okay. Stop, okay. Come on. No. Give me the knife. I will tell them to know to come. I'll call them back.
Why is this recirculating? This happened a few years ago. This man somewhere minding his business. Then here comes 50 Cent posting. Now everybody reposting it. I mean, I guess that's why it's recirculating. I don't know what 50 Cent reason is or whoever started it, but it's circulating. Okay. Why is he embarrassing Koi? Oh my goodness, I hate him so bad. So clearly, this person don't know that it was from years ago because they're thinking it's now. That man just keeps getting embarrassed on social media. Like, why she even post this? Either get him help or send him away. DV. Another person that sounded as if this is recent and they didn't know about it. Narc behavior. Man stuff. Be crazy. He need help for real. Laugh my butt off. He's embarrassing. So these people seem like that this is not, old. He's too old. This is embarrassing. He is ridiculous. Anything for attention. So these people are not thinking that this is old video clips. It's like it's recent. You know why? Because a lot of people didn't come across it. We never heard of it. I don't know if I did because I don't think so. But at the end of the day, for the people to be like, oh, he's embarrassing Coily Ray. We understand Coily Ray is his daughter, but she's a grown-ass woman. Her father is her father. Like, he do his own thing. They don't even get along like that. It's like a toxic father-daughter relationship. So I doubt that Coily Ray really cares. Okay? If anything, she probably like, damn, he embarrassing himself. Not, oh, he's embarrassing me, because we already know that they're not connected for real. Whether this is current or whether this is old, he clearly needs some help. And let's not act like, oh, he's bipolar or he's this and he's that. A lot of people act like this, either a man or a woman, when they either get rejected or they get broken up, that the person don't want to be with them no more, or they don't want to get in trouble with the law, because in that video it's claimed that he did all of that because he was putting hands on her and she was going to call the cops. So he did all of that theatrics because he ain't want to go to jail, he ain't want to get in trouble, because he knew exactly what he was doing. Now, if people are out here knowing that they have a mental issue and knowing that they was diagnosed with something, I'm pretty sure whoever the doctor was gave them a prescription. Now, a lot of these people that have mental issues do not take their medicine. So what does that mean? They're being reckless. They know exactly what they're doing. So whatever criminal shit that they do, they got to pay the consequences. Nobody want to hear about mental health no more. Okay? And if a person can't control themselves or can't take their medicine so they won't be a threat to society, because nobody got to deal with that, then put them in a living facility, a residential facility where they can get, looked over, so us on the outside don't have to deal with that. Okay, so y'all know we talked about Jaidyn and her ex-girlfriend Jocelyn, how they broke up. It was a back and forth. We was going through the text messages and everything else, right? But guess what? It still continues. Let's go.
Put a finger down if you literally just had the ADT people come and secure the premises, because you never fucking know. I guess my cuchata is just that good, but bitches is fucking crazy. Yeah.
Jocelyn posts up with this female. I know that female knows stuff that's going on, and if she don't, girl, y'all both looking like dum-dums, for real. Looks really forced and desperate. I don't know what is going on here, but I don't know if she's trolling Jaidyn or what, but it's giving very much weird. Now, Jaidyn basically said that she had to put a home security system in, or whatever she had to do, because she has someone, okay, doing too much, okay? And she think it's because she got that gush, okay? She got some stalkers and obsessors over there. Now, she could be talking about anybody, but we are going to assume that she's talking about Jocelyn, because this is the only person as of right now, with everything going on, that she's beefing with and exposing each other online. So let me know how y'all think that this situation is going to end between Jaidyn and Jocelyn. Do y'all think that this is petty and they should just, if y'all not together, just keep it moving, no hard feelings, just keep it moving? Or do you think that this is just entertainment for us and we don't care? Now, we already spoke about Bad Baby in Alabama when it first started. Okay, Bad Baby said, I'm single. Alabama, they found out that she's trying to be a homewrecker, but she denies it.
Okay, this is the only video I'm going to be posting about the situation. I'm going to take you guys from the beginning to the end and show you guys all the receipts and just put it on the floor. Okay, so on her Finsta, she posted this. Then she said I copied her music video, which I did not. I haven't seen one music video where she's doing any of these things. This is her telling me to catch her outside. I never ran from her friend. I saw her friend at a hookah lounge, and I think she said something to me, but I just kept walking. Then we were at a Future concert, and I saw her and LV. They walked past me. They didn't say anything to me. LV later on then told me that she had her security guard look for me. Also, she was sitting in the seats behind me, and I was on side of stage, so she saw me the whole show and didn't do anything. Well, you did. I was not aware of her being sick, which doesn't make a difference, but it's also not fair to use that against me. I was also not aware that was her baby daddy, hence these text messages I'm about to show you. Then he texted me this. This is the first time I met him. He said, "Where are you going? I think we going the same way. Wait on me." I said, "Who's this?" Gray hoodie, black pants. I said, I asked him what's his gram. He said, "I don't have a gram. Pull around there. It's 1 minute away. I'm in a gray Benz." Basically telling him I'm not pulling up to a gas station to meet him. So I ended up sending him his own Instagram. I said, "This isn't you, right? Because if so, I'm tripping." Mind you, I've never had a conversation with this man. I've been to her house one time, and I guess he was there, but he was sitting on the couch, and I never saw his face. We checked that was not him, and it was just somebody that looked similar to him, hence why I asked him if it was him. He said, "Nah, who is that? No mutuals." I said, "Thought that was you. Thank God it's not." I'm not looking to wreck anybody's home or family. I don't get any cool points from that.
I mean, I'm not sure if I believe that she did not know that this is her baby daddy the whole time, okay? If you go online, you will see this man connected to Bad Baby and really the only main man that she really was dealing with. Now, we know that she got her orphan-ons with other guys and stuff like that, but her main one and her actual only baby daddy is all over the internet. So, I don't know about that.
And I don't benefit from it at all. I also would never date this man. We then went to Vegas, and that's when he had alcohol, and he threw the bottle at me. I tried to catch it, broke my nail, and it hit me in the head. But once again, I don't know what he was truly thinking when he did that. Later then found out that that was her boyfriend and baby's father, and it was just crazy and disheartening and such an ugly position to be in, especially after feelings were involved. He continuously lied to me, telling me that they were not together, that he's moving out of the house that they live in together, and that they had like no more dealings with each other, and it was just business related. Sadly, I fell for his manipulative lies, and after I told him I no longer want communication with him, he continuously tried to talk to me and just put me in a very uncomfortable position. I'm not going to disregard my faults in this situation. I definitely feel like there were certain things I could have went about differently, but I guess this is when we hung out one time. This is what he's saying. He also edits his text messages so he doesn't look crazy. Right here, he's saying that time is going to come soon, just hopefully the line's right. Basically, he had told me that they're not going to be together anymore. He said if I was in love, I wouldn't feel how I felt about you. That's just being honest, indicating that he's not in love with her. Here he is editing again, asking for a goodnight kiss. Just blowing me up. This is when I did try to ghost him, and he just continuously came around again and again and again.
But let's just say, okay, she didn't know that that was Bad Baby baby daddy, right? But then when she did find out, she still continued to deal with this man and took it to this man. That's why 2024 we're here, right? Right? Okay, because right now it don't sound like she's taking too much accountability, you know what I'm saying, on her part. But she did say that she's gullible and she fell for his stuff later on in the videos, which we're going to get into. But you still made a choice to still talk to this man and deal with him. Like,
so I'm gonna tell y'all my side of the story, how I found out up until now. So if this all started, I'm gonna take y'all back to where this really started from. So me and Levon get into it. We was drunk, and sometimes when we get drunk, we either all night or fight all night. And we get physical, whatever. So
Bad Baby is basically sounding as if they're both physically, putting hands and, do all that toxic stuff. But when she first came out and she came out with the situation, she made it seem as if she was the victim and he was the abuser, if you know what I'm talking about. Okay, but now is it sounding as if, oh yeah, we both put our hands on each other? Is it because you're defending yourself, that's why you put your hands on him? Or it's because you initiate some of these issues? You know what I'm saying? And we know Bad Baby is but with her current situation, because we're going to get into some of what basically Alabama said that in them text messages, he said that Bad Baby knew for 3 years. So this is not current. She been knew and she been had the cancer. So maybe at that time she, try to dumb it down with how she was acting and, doing all the rowdy stuff because she had her condition. Or maybe she was still rowdy and put her hands on him. We don't know.
Me and Levon, we're drunk. We get into it. I fucked up by calling Sosa. So I call Sosa and I'm like, yeah, we fighting, blah, 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 blah. Like, basically, like, come get me. So Levon, so me and Levon went to go lay down. I go to lay down with him. When I get in the bed, Sosa calls me. Levon answers my phone. It didn't say Sosa at the top or nothing. It was just a phone number. But Levon answers the phone and you hear Sosa's voice saying, Danny, what's up? Or Danny, where you at? So I was the one that cheated first.
So you and your baby daddy get into a physical altercation where you felt the need to call the next man. The next man come and get you, and you spend a night over there. She didn't say if she did the do, but she said she went over there, spent the night, and then he dropped her off back at the house. How dangerous was it? And Sosa clearly really didn't care because he really dropped you off back at the thing where he heard on the phone. He heard the whole thing on the phone. So that just shows who cares about who for real, for real. But at the end of the day, she's a grown woman and it's her life, it's her decision. So if she say drop me at home, you can't do nothing but drop her home. Okay? But not really. You could actually deny that. Because if I am not for somebody going back to a thing, I'm not going to be the person to drive you, to your peacemaker or whatever. What is it called? Your maker. I don't know, because that's what it's gonna be. I'm not trying to speak it into existence, but a lot of these DV relationships don't end well.
So I cheated by calling Sosa from the jump. So after Levon answered the phone, he busted my lip, broke my phone. I tried to stop him from leaving, and when he was trying to close the door, I put my hand in the way, so he accidentally slammed my hand in the door. My hand was literally hanging.
Girl, he ain't accidentally slammed your whole hand in the door. He looked at it and did it on purpose. I think so. Because if he is a person that put hands on a female and did her face how he did her face, he is capable of smashing your hand between that door on purpose.
Teeth were loose. It was just a whole big thing. So I'm trying to wake E up, and I'm telling E, take me to the hospital. Meanwhile, the phone never hung up. So Sosa heard all this shit going on, right? So right after that, I'm trying to wake E up to take me to the hospital because my hand is literally like hanging, like up. So E's drunk. He's like, Danny, go lay down. And I'm like, bro, okay. So I call Sosa and I'm like, bro, I need to see a doctor. Like, I need to go to the hospital. So he comes and picks me up, and he calls like the house. We use the same house call doctor. So he calls the doctor for me. The doctor comes, looks at my wrist, makes sure my teeth aren't gonna fall out, gave me some medicine, and I go to sleep. I stayed at Sosa's house that night. This was all at like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. So I took 2 Xanax, went to sleep, and didn't wake up till 4 or 5 o'clock. I call E's phone when I wake up, which E's Levon's best friend. And when he called me, it was on FaceTime, and he seen, like, Sosa got a whole bunch of shit above his bed, like the glow gang shit or whatever. So E seen that and was like, oh my God, Danny, are you dead ass right now? And I was just like, I feel bad. Like, and then Sosa dropped me off back home a couple minutes later, and when I got there, Levon was boxing his stuff up in boxes. I was crying on the floor, screaming like, please don't leave me, our family, please don't leave me. So he left his stuff. He ends up going to stay at a hotel for 2 weeks. And in these 2 weeks that he's gone, he meets Alabama. Me and Levon get back together after this 2 weeks. And I'm on Instagram. Me and E sitting in the bed, I'm on Instagram. And I click a picture of Alabama on the Explore page, and I see it says follow. And I'm like, what, Alabama follow me? So I called Talon. And I'm like, did something happen between us and Bama? Like, I'm confused. So Talon's like, oh, I had heard something about her and Levon. But she was like, I didn't even think it was serious. I thought it was just made up, so I didn't even tell you. I didn't want to work you up. So I called Levon, and I'm like, Levon, you know this? Like, so I'm texting Levon. I'm on the phone with Levon. I'm texting Bama, like, Bama, call me now. Like, what the f-? Like, why am I hearing something about you and my baby daddy? And she's like, what? No, never. And I'm like, girl, what? Like, be real with me. So she calls me, and she's like, yeah, we met, and we exchanged numbers, but that was it. Levon didn't tell me the truth, nor did Alabama tell me the truth.
Okay, so according to Bad Baby, she found out that Alabama unfollowed her, okay? And this was before, so that means Alabama already knew that she was messing with Bad Baby boy or baby daddy, because why would you unfollow her? That was like, that's not just a weird coincidence, okay? You unfollowed the girl because you felt guilty. You didn't want any ties because you was messing with her baby daddy. You got caught and found out. You didn't want to seem like a homewrecker. So you try to act as if, ew, I would never mess with a bum. He's a bum, da-da-da-da. But in all reality, with all the messages and everything that we already seen, you had feelings for the man. You wanted that man, and clearly you can't have him how you want that man. Who the hell would want that man? Let's just be honest. He is a doozer, okay? Like, who would want that? Like, for real. Only them. I think certain females feel like a man putting their hands on them is love. And some men out here really think that putting their hands on a woman is love. Oh, I did this because I love you. Oh, I did this. No, that's not love, dummies. Okay? It's weird, obsessive, possessive, all type of freaking weirdo vibe behaviors. Okay, you don't have control over somebody's life to feel that you can take it because your feelings is hurt. Y'all gotta do better. This is a crazy world out here. Do y'all not see everything that is going on? The last thing y'all will want to do is deal with an F boy or a F girl, because there's some ones out here, them females be trifling. Okay, they be out here moving around like these no good men. Okay, but maybe that's because they've been hurt so much. Some people get hurt and, you know, they don't have any you know, I don't know. Everybody go their own path. Like me personally, yeah, I have a whole bunch of not good relationships at all. I come across weirdos, like people that don't know what they really want. They like playing games like little boys. Nobody got time for that. I've been through all of that, but guess what? I ain't gonna let all of that determine if I'm going to hate men and, oh my God, I'm gonna treat them how I'm gonna do this, and I'm not doing none of that. I'm not letting nobody get under my skin that bad for me to change who I am, because that's what y'all doing out here. Do better. It is kind of crazy out here because nowadays you don't even want to meet people because you don't know who the hell you're gonna be coming across. You understand? You might, oh, he's so cute, and then he come to find out he's a rapist or a pedo or something. Like, nobody got time for that. Okay, so please be mindful out here who y'all laying down with, who y'all meeting, or who y'all having conversations with. Okay, that's just that. You gotta be real careful and cautious out here because But anyway, I said everything that I need to say in this video. I love y'all, my loungies. Please make sure to support, run this video up with likes and comments, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Okay, until then, toodaloos, bye-bye.
I was planning on this being something worth mentioning. Energy invested in someone I saw potential in. Who killed chivalry? They need to get their sentence in.